This is a super quick, super easy, no frills, thin crust pizza that you can make in your air fryer. You're gonna need a matzo cracker, mozzarella cheese, pizza sauce, garlic, oregano, and basil. If you're not familiar with matzo crackers, they're Jewish crackers, but you can use something else that's thin. It's a very thin, large cracker. But what we're going to do to start it off is cut it, because there's no way in my air fryer that's gonna fit. Just take a knife, gently, because remember it's kind of fragile. So take your time with it, and you can just like make little bite-sized crackers. They're gonna be your little bite-sized personal pan pizzas. Here we go. You can keep a couple long if you want to, depending on the size of your air fryer. Presto, you're done. Not perfect, but if you wanted something that's a little bit more structured, like if this bothers you and you're not into like the artisan look, you can also dampen the crackers just a bit to make them softer, but I'm not that picky. So of course, we're just gonna put some sauce. You don't want to get too heavy on it. Like again, this will soften the crust, but you don't want it to become soggy. Dab it on. And make sure there's enough for each. It depends on how much sauce you like. I like it to just be just enough, maybe where I can see a little bit of the crust, but not so much that all I'm tasting is sauce. There we go. And then I prefer putting the herbs on top of the sauce sometimes. Like there's herbs in here, as you can see. Just adding a little bit. See, this one's a little. It's just a little bit more for my liking. We're just gonna sprinkle and a little of the basil. Like if you just want to have a little bit more oomph. Then comes the cheese. I love cheese, but I know, like, and I love pizza. But the thinner crust is like it's less calories, and it's like I get my fix from the pizza without feeling too bulky and full. Like I prefer thin crust any day. So like if you're like me, or if you're just trying to calorie count just a little bit, but still want to have some of that flavor, so it's an alternative. That's about it. Then garlic, that's an option. It's an option I like. So boop boop. Just, there we go. And of course, if you're doing it for others, make sure you wash your hands, whether it's for others or yourself. I love oregano. There's so many recipes that I make with it. So try not to be too heavy-handed with it, because I want to taste it, but not it be overpowering. But it gives a little to the stuff. So once you have this ready, it's time to place it in the oven. Once you have your air fryer preheated, you're going to place each one in here carefully. You don't have to be super delicate, but you just want to make sure you have enough space. So it's 1 by 1. Mine is a 3-quart, so it's not going to fit all of the pieces. For me, it's 2 at a time, which works out for the hors d'oeuvres or snacks. Remember, the crust is already baked. So what you're going to be doing is putting it on the toasting setting. So whatever that toasting setting is on your air fryer, that's what you'll be using for this. This literally took less than 5 minutes between each batch. And if you're worried about the crust, don't be. It's still going to be very warm, soft, it's pliable. Cheese spreads. Yeah. You're going to get all the goodness of a thin crust pizza, fewer calories, and a lot less time in cleanup. Enjoy!